May I invite our next guest speaker, Miguel Palencia, co-founder of Quantum. Please welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good morning. Hello, Hong Kong. So, yeah, my presentation is about Web3 and how Quantum is one of the oldest running blockchains in the entire ecosystem. We've been running for about 8 years now, basically launched in 2017, but the project started in 2016. So in the past few years, we've been reinventing ourselves, and we're going initially into the gaming era, and the Quantum Foundation gave a grant to this game, Moonland, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later on. And also, we're getting deep into Web3 AI, and also with AI. We're actually doing something really crazy with artificial intelligence right now. So a little background history about me. As I mentioned, I've been in the blockchain space for a while. I've been 11 years in crypto. So that's like, in crypto years, that's like 100 years. So essentially, I started out as a miner back in 2013. I built mining pools, and most of my miners were from China, and I had a couple of BPS set up in Hong Kong back in the day. So I took part of the founding team of the BitC incubator in Shanghai. I was the CTO also of BitC and also the CTO of VeChain. I believe some of you are aware with that blockchain. It's an amazing project. It was basically the first real use case of blockchain technology with physical items. And at the same time, I'm also co-founder of Quantum and co-founded Meta Studios and Moonland Metaverse. 11 years in crypto is a very long time. I've witnessed everything, the ups and downs, the different market crashes, the different bull markets, etc. And so what we're doing in Quantum, in many ways, since the beginning, we always wanted to do something different, something that wasn't supposed to be done, that was supposed to not work. For instance, initially, when we launched Quantum, we were able to mix full UTXO blockchain forked directly from Bitcoin with the EVM from Ethereum. And at the same time, we added proof of stake to it. Everyone said that was impossible back in the day. No one could believe we could actually pull that one off, but we did it. Our developer team built something called the account abstraction layer, and that's how eventually we made the EVM work on a UTXO blockchain. And more recently, we've been doing Taproot integration, since we've been always keeping up with every single update from Bitcoin, and we have full support for the Bitcoin ordinals. And lately, we started developing bridges. It's one of the key trends in blockchain technology is that future adoption is not just going to be one single blockchain or having different blockchains running against each other, but having them work together. And one way to get different blockchains to work together is by using bridges. So that's one of the things we're doing, and this year we will launch the first bridge, which will bring USDC from Ethereum directly into Quantum, and that will open the doors basically for any other token that's running on Ethereum to be run on Quantum. And we're also working on something called quantum.ai, which is something really crazy. I'm going to show you that one. Basically, we have our own GPUs, and we are training an AI model that, in a way, is using blockchain technology and will accept tokens, crypto tokens. And also, of course, Web3 gaming. So what we're doing now is we're opening this bridge with USDC, and it's going to just unlock a massive amount of liquidity that's going to come into the Quantum blockchain. As I mentioned, it's one of the oldest running blockchains around. One of the few that hasn't ever had any issue, any technical glitch, hasn't been hacked, nothing has ever happened, so it's a very stable blockchain. So what we're doing is that this will open probably the next run of the DeFi ecosystem. And I believe that Quantum has a lot of power and a lot of strength to actually be able to push this forward. So, Quantum has always been innovating. It's one of those blockchains that silently develops really cool stuff that most people don't know existed. Most people don't know that something as the account abstraction layer exists, and it does. And the decentralized governance protocol, which also runs on Quantum. Basically, you can vote on the blockchain for anything that can happen on quantum, even block size or different situations that can happen with different smart contracts. So our goal is to eventually become a hub, a central hub where other blockchains can coexist throughout the quantum bridges. So quantum AI is the latest baby. Probably marketing will kill me for this one because it's about to be announced. But here's the premiere. Basically what we're doing, we built an intelligent dialogue. In a way, yes, you've seen this in something like ChatGPT, you've seen this probably in something like Claude or something like Google, but this one's cooler, and one of the reasons is because it's blockchain. We are implementing crypto into this. We are implementing crypto directly into AI. Anything can happen with something like this, because it's just going to open the doors for so many developers. Because at the same time, this is open source. We will fully open source everything we're doing with this. We are powering this AI with our own set of GPUs. We are not piggybacking on anyone else like ChatGPT or anything like that. This is a fully self-backed project by Quantum Foundation. And yeah, you can do anything you can think of. You can have storytelling, you can have video generation, text, very advanced capabilities with text. It's still under development, but it's almost ready to launch. I've been testing it myself, and you can guess the URL from the presentation. So the dawn of Web3. Web3 started to become like a trending term in the past few years, right? But what is Web3 anyway? What is Web3? We've been using internet this entire time. So when did we go from Web 1 to Web 2 and now Web 3? It's weird, right? It sounds like a marketing term. It is. But at the same time, there's a reason. Back in the 1990s, when you had the first version of the internet, basically it was just you Googling around. Google didn't even exist. And it was just like static pages with text, maybe an image if you were lucky, and that's it. No videos, nothing. Web 2 came along as technology progressed in the early 2000s, and then you started to have social media, you started to have YouTube, and all of the different applications that we use today, PayPal and all that stuff. That's Web 2. Web 3 is different. Web 3 combines everything we've seen before, but it also brings what we can do with blockchain. What we can do with blockchain just opens the door for something that hasn't been done before. For most people who are setting up an internet company, you always have to go to all of these different regulations, banking, and all this stuff. But with Web3, you as an entrepreneur, you are your own bank. You control your own funds. So this opens the floodgates for so many different opportunities for developers, for students, for anyone who wants to build something crazy, something new. And in this project, Moonland, we are using this technology. The reason for that is that we want to have a video game. We didn't want to do a video game like all of the Web3 blockchain games that are out there. Most of the games I've seen since the beginning in the crypto space have been mostly focused on the crypto side of things, but not on being fun. Moonland, since the beginning, has been focused on being fun, has been focused on being engaging, being unpredictable, being crazy, something that you want to play. But at the same time, you have all of the features and all of the benefits of being Web3 and having the blockchain layer. So, for instance, you will have a massive open world on Moonland. It's just an amazing game. And your characters are NFTs, your items are NFTs, you can catch pets, raise them, nurture them, you can trade them with other players. So in a way it's similar to what you see on games like Fortnite, but you can trade directly with other players and you can even cash out because you can convert your tokens into USDC or USDT and eventually cash out. So you can create an economy inside of the game thanks to being Web3 and thanks to blockchain. So the first token that's going to be running on Moonland, of course, is the MTK token, which is about to launch. Actually, it's launching today. Today, the pre-sale starts. And it's a massive opportunity to become part of something new, something groundbreaking. But I want to show you the actual video. And this is actual footage from the game. If you can help me with the video. I'm gonna let it speak for itself. Yes, Danny laughing because he shot me. So as you can see, the game itself is actually a working product. It's still in developer phase, hasn't been launched yet to the public, but we are opening every week. We're doing every Friday an open run test with the community. And we've been limiting between 10 to 30 people that runs, but eventually we're going to scale to a lot more because it's still under development. But as you can see, we focus a lot on quality. We focus a lot on the game itself being fun. And there's actually a really cool story about the lasers. The lasers themselves, they have a special sound because we didn't want to make the traditional laser sound. We wanted to create something different. And our audio engineer here, Dave, he came up with the idea of synthesizing the sound of the railgun. It's an advanced weapon that the U.S. Army has. It's something that's really crazy. That's why you hear the magnetic sound behind it. So yeah, about the game itself. The game itself is initially it's just going to be on PC. Eventually, it will be supported on other platforms like mobile and whatnot. And yeah, basically, we'd like you to join our community. You can Google us on moonlandmeta.com, also quantum.com for the blockchain that supports the entire project. And yeah, we'd like to thank you so much for listening to this presentation today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miguel, for your interesting video and also the introduction about the video platform and the game platform in the members. Now we're going to have the next.